Hello. So I was gonna do a new track with some bank corners. Thought might as well do a little clip video about it. There's a few handy tricks to get it clean. Now what you need is a flat surface. And you need to create some templates. So I place one prop on the bottom, just as low as you can get. Then I place one up. Then when you make the template, select the lower prop first, then select the second one. Save. Just press B right away. You don't have to type anything in. So when you press B, it just saves it. So now you see it drops a little bit lower here. You can clearly see that. So now erase that, get back with B, back in props, and now you get the angle again. It's a little trick. You're gonna need that in the template section here. So the reason why I need to do this in between step will be clear, because I have to place it as a template, and then when a template it drops a little lower into the prop, so it has the middle radius axle is in the middle of the prop, then it drops to the floor, which you don't have if you just have a prop. Take this, you see, I cannot drop it lower, or you have to go in manual. Now that is the most important thing here. That's why I placed it on the line here. So this one doesn't matter, you can pick that up. Gonna hook that up here. Don't need prop stacking. Just gonna locate one now. This is your rotation axle here. This cross. Now you can make your corner however you want it, or whichever prop you want it with. So you see this still lined up, same angle. Now a previous track I did, I had a pretty short corner. That means that the radius was shorter, so it was something about this. Now I want a longer one that is wider and with less banking. So what you do is you make sure you get it somewhat in the middle. Nano-inch doesn't matter, but it should be in the middle somewhat. So I'm going to check the distance here. I'm going to override it. Seeing the radius, so it's gonna go over here. That's kind of the size I want. I just lift up a bit, rotation in the length axle, and just look at which banking that you want. I think last time I did was something like that. So now I'm going for, well, let's say 10 degrees. Would that still be enough? Yeah. Just to get clear, I'm gonna pull it on the line here. Make sure I got the middle. Look Looking at the prop. Oh. Looking at the blue parts, not the red and whites, because they are not equally divided. See the two lines here. That's pretty good. Pulling it on the white line is just to see that everything is in the same height. Now you're going for template. For template, the props, the yellow and the track prop is a bit far apart. So you need an in-between prop here. This will do, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna manually override it to get it perfectly on 90 degree here, which is 270 degrees. There you go. I can make sure it's in the middle. Otherwise it gets confusing when you do the rotations. I'll drop it a bit. Get a good overview of the cam. Back to templates. Now you're gonna make the real template. And because the prop is sunken in here, we're gonna have it easy. Oh, is it too far? It's too far. Too bad. I'm just gonna take the bigger one now. Oh, it's too big. That sucks. I can make it in the width, and then I might as well put just two down. Can just wing it a bit. See how that turns out. Put a small one in between here. Template. So I winged it a bit, but if you want it perfect, then you have to really get it as perfect as you can. Save template, press B. So now I have the template. So just to have a checkup, you can exit and go to the previous one there. So I know that it's right. Now the tip that I earlier said, if you remove this, it's gonna get out of angle. Don't touch any other button. So just use my left joystick now. I'm going to erase the yellow prop here by pressing X. I don't do anything now. I'm going to press B. Then back to props, and then it's in the same angle again. It's very important. So now I can just go and get the same position. And that's why I had to drop the first template into the floor to get the same position every time. So now I make sure that with my camera angle I see the track prop that I'm trying to rotate. So now it's important to get in the middle, and when it's invisible, it's in the same location but not perfectly, as you can see, because here it's wrong, and here it activates again. So I'm gonna put it in the middle of the two as perfect as I can. A little bit to the left. Because the position I'm using now is gonna serve for a lot of other props. That looks good. Now I'm never gonna touch the left joystick again until I'm happy with the template. So don't touch the left joystick anymore, because then you move the prop again. So what I'm doing now is with the triggers I'm using the camera, and with the LB and RB button. I'm using the direction of the template. So now you can make your perfect circle if you want. So we start placing the second. And the more props you're gonna place, the smoother it gets, of course. I think if you do this, it's too close, you're gonna waste props. If you do this, it's too far, because it's too much angle. It's something about that. I'm gonna use this corner a few times in the track I'm gonna make. So if I make it 30 props and I use it 4 times, then it's 120 props. So you gotta take that into calculation. So I want to use maybe 12 props max. Trying to look at the curves for the red and white bits. So I press A now, I placed it. Immediately I press delete again. And you see it's out of angle. But it's still in the same location. So see it disappear again. Now I can just keep rotating it. A, X, remove. RB to locate again. A, X, locate again with RB. A, X, LB, A, X. So you just place and remove the yellow prop on the bottom. Oh, if you first do this, you might want to test how boxy it is. I'm not looking for a 180-degree corner, so it's still gonna... Doesn't have to be that much of a angle. So I'm already where I want to be. Oh yeah, I didn't remove it yet. Okay, so I can erase that. So I can go back to the middle anytime, I just need to replace it. Now I can check it out. Not pretty happy with the smoothness. I'm pretty happy with the angle. So as you see, it's just not 90 degrees. Now if I want more, I can do that, but just to show the colors. Now you can play with the colors too, but like so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exactly. So I don't know what the maximum amount for props in the template was again, but now I'm gonna make a template of the turn, and I can use the turn in my tracks. Now if I want a right turn, then if I want a right turn, I have it this way. If I have a left turn, I have it that way. So, and you can play with the degrees. If you say I want a turn that's not that curvy, and you just erase the outer props here, and then you just have like a smaller turn that doesn't go around that much. And if I say I want more curve, then I just add some templates. So now I'm gonna save that corner, I'm gonna delete the props to get a good overview. But it's not necessary to make it from here again. Might as well erase everything. I could have left that if I wanted to make a new corner actually, but just when you're done with your tablet, you clean up as soon as you can, just to avoid memory travel and such. So now I can just use any prop. Doesn't even matter what height it is, because I'm not building on these two panels, the rays. I'm just building the template here. I place it once, it's not even in the middle. I might place it in the middle here. Make a template of the corner. There you go. Save and press B. And that is the corner. So now with the yellow prop, I can manipulate the corner with the axles here. So if I want to bank it more, I can do this, but then of course it's gonna be more difficult to straighten it out. Can make it more like this, so you have a flat surface of a corner that actually goes up and down. You can adjust that with the roll here. So you get a corner that starts out flat and it gets a swerve like, or downhill. Like I say, you can make a left or a right. Combination. It's too bank to spawn the car on. Yeah, like a chicane. Alright, so that was my tutorial about making a bank corner, which of course is the oval making technique. But this way you can just use it everywhere in tracks. It's expensive use though, because you use, instead of one prop for a corner, you use 12. Alright, I hope this is helpful for other creators. Thanks for watching.